Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Reality Is, where words to come to life. Well, I got a little bit of information, and I want to find out if this is true or not, because I've been asking about jail ATM that seems to be making a mint off of family members um, with the food packs. And what's in the food packs is things that cost $2 or things that cost $1 and something that they're charging $40 and $50 um, for inmates, family members to send money in, to pay for the jail ATM packs. And in signing up for jail ATM, they ask you 1,001 questions, and one of them is they ask you for some personal information, which I really don't understand why you need this personal information. So I got wind that Tom Dart's wife, family owns jail ATM. Matter of fact, her brother is the owner of the company jail ATM. And when you go online, it puts something there called Tech Friends. So I find it amazing that we take our families and we put them in a position, but we hold a seat that's supposed to be fair, right? That's supposed to do a job. And then you take your brother in law and they create a company, and then you allow this company to come in. So if this is the case, I'm not just going to hold Tom Dart accountable. Then Toni Preckwinkle need to be held accountable, and the commissioners need to be held accountable. You all are raping families of their financial funds. That's what you're doing. Because most of the stuff that's in the packet is not healthy. It's some good things, but not enough good things. But you come up miraculously with this jail ATM. Then I understood that it was supposed to be a procurement process in order to bring things in. So is it a procurement process or is it not? Which one is it? Because I'm confused. And why is it that it's allowed for families to be able to do business within a person who holds an office? That should be a law. And that should not be allowed. Period. No family business should be allowed when a person holds office at all. Because you know why? It's not fair. It's not transparent. And in a sense, you're securing your family funds because you're recycling the money. That's what you're doing. You're recycling the money back into the family. That's what you're doing. And it's unfair that family members that we're still pushing for good food for them to be fed, uh, good healthy commissary that they don't have. And it is a shame that those who let this paperwork slide across your desk and you put your signature on it, let Tom Dart's wife, brother come in with jail ATM that costs $40 to $50 to send in a care packet. And then you wonder why we look at you elected officials side eye. This is the very reason. Y'all, y'all talk about us doing things the wrong way. You talk about us being crooked. We get uh, put in a bad position for selling loose cigarettes. We get put in position for simple stuff. And you all commit the biggest crimes ever, and you get no time served. You don't get to go before a judge. You don't get to do none of that. But yet and still, you all can sit in your seats and be judge and jury over somebody else's life. And you are the biggest thieves, the biggest liars, the biggest manipulators, and the biggest deceivers that ever walk. You all break the law all the time. You perjure yourself constantly, lying. And you justify what you do, but you want to lock ours up. I'm not help me make sense of how you all conduct yourself, how you all do the things that you do, because I'm not understanding. I'm missing this. And how is it that the commissioner, the procurement process, allow Tom Dart's wife brother to slide in a whole company, JailATM, to make millions of dollars off of hard-working families with crappy packages, that stuff in there don't cost no more than $2, and it's probably less than that because you're buying everything in bulk, but yet and still you want to pass off the cost. Y'all allow a lot of stuff. Everything in Cook County jail is JailATM. You got the money machine that you put on the books. You got the care packet. You got money put on your books, all via JailATM. Why? And everything that JailATM does, not only do you pay $40 or $50, you are charged a fee. And depending on how much money you put on the books, if you put 10, they charge you a fee according to the amount that you put on the books. When is enough going to be enough? And maybe we need to do the reverse role, and we as the outsiders need to start taking y'all asses to court for the stupid crap that y'all doing. And then calling it fair. And it's not fair at all. It's not fair at all. And I don't know how you call it fair, because it's not fair. And if JailATM is actually a company that is owned and operated by Tom Dart's wife's brother, then you all need to dismantle that like yesterday. It need that contract need to be terminated ASAP, because what they call it, a conflict of interest. Now, if you allow this to be, and this information is true, and I'm going to send this to the news media, and I'm going to see if you all are going to check into this stuff, because you only report what you want to report, but you don't report into things that you need to report. Now, that is some underhanded crap. If Tom Dart's white brother, which makes him his brother-in-law, is the owner operator of JailATM, and everything in Cook County is under JailATM, then that contract, like I said, that contract need to be terminated, and need to be terminated yesterday, ASAP. And if whoever signed off on this, you are just as accountable. If it's Toni Preckwinkle, if it's the Cook County commissioners, if it's Prisker, whoever signed off on this is accountable. It's accountable. Maybe we need to start checking into all y'all background. Y'all like checking into our background. When we go to visit somebody, y'all run our background every time we go up in there, like nobody don't know. And that's just an underhanded way to set somebody up, because people might not know what they have, and y'all study running. But what about we run your background? What will we find if we run you all's background? What will we find? Because y'all record ain't peachy clean. Not, it ain't clean at all. Clear, evident. Clearly evident. JailATM, Tom Dart's wife brother, owns it. And I want to see if this is true, because that's the word that I got. And if that is the case and it's actual factual, then you all need to terminate that contract like yesterday. ASAP. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.